All right, BobalosRex here, and we got the new 6 months mount. All right, so if you don't know what that is, if you are on a 6-month subscription or a 1-year sub, every 6 months, they give us a new mount. All right, and this 6-month mount is this Moth. So there's a pet. That's gonna be bad. So there's a pet, and then there's a mount. The pet you get in classic, the mount you get in retail, and if you want the opposite in the other, you have to pay, which is kind of ridiculous, but it's how it is. And I actually kind of like this Moth for one reason. Okay, and we'll talk about it in a second. All right, so that's the Moth. All right, I will link this. So yeah, you get the pet in classic, the mount in retail, and if you want the pet in retail, you got to buy it, $10. If you want the mount in classic, $25. Kind of ridiculous. All right, and I guess modern version, classic. It literally looks just as good. All right, so they are at that point in classic. It's just the same. And it says classic. It's not in TBC anniversary. All right, y'all. So there's that. Now, the one thing I found interesting, you can buy it separately. You can just buy this for $25 on the WoW store. All right, that's how I have it pulled up here. One thing I think is interesting. You know how people were saying the customizable mount, the $30 one, that is hints at World Core stuff? Maybe. This is a very interesting model for me. It's basically like the spider or like one of those ticks on the ground, but then fully winged. All right, and I'm like, this is interesting, right? I can see the skeletons that it is, but it is a very interesting model here with the wings included. Okay, so I'm like, yo, where are we gonna see this? Are we gonna see some more of these kind of critters? Now the pet, again, you know, ain't that it's not really that unique. It's a moth. I feel like we've seen other moths, but yeah, there's that also on the store. And there you go. If you are on the 6-month sub or the year sub, it should pop up in your BattleNet as like a notification for a gift, or it may just pop up in our journals as a gift. All right, but you don't have to buy it if you're on the 6 months or a year sub, so just wait for it to come in. And yeah, if you do want the mount separately, you can just get it on the store. But I'm glad I'm just on the year sub, so I'm just gonna get this thing, so I don't have to worry about buying it or anything. And spend your money how you want. I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.